Good morning, everybody. It's the morning for me. This is the daily reading for March 23rd. I know the light is weird. Daily 3-card reading. So the energy is do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. So, I set up a tent and I was able to sit up there this morning and meditate, and it was really lovely. It was really lovely. And even if it's a little thing, buy a plant, put a picture on the wall, rearrange the furniture, do something nice for yourself, something physical, even if it's having like a really delicious, really healthy meal, that is good for you. And, with intent, I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing something nice for myself. I love myself. That's the energy. Now that I've started on that, it's going to be a big project. It's going to take time, um, but I've doubled my living space basically. And that this tent, it sort of wanted to fly away yesterday. So I had some rubble that was left over and I put it on the leg so it wouldn't fly away. So I have to figure out how to make that stay. I have an idea. I have a few ideas. We'll see what comes up. But it was really lovely to be able to sit up there today. And I got more work to do, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, do something nice for yourself today. And eventually these will be available again. It's a long story. It's more complicated than you think. Oh, it's easy to press buttons. Sometimes you press buttons and they don't work. Oh, just press this button. It doesn't exist on my computer. Well, it should, but it doesn't. So I'll figure it out. All right. 2. Wow. Wow. All right. How am I going to make this into a positive message? This is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Okay. The 10 of Wands, right? Dropping the burden. Dropping the burden of the heartache. Dropping the burden of the heartache. Sometimes we walk around and it's like, oh, this person hurt me, or this didn't go well, and I'm sitting in it, and it's like, drop the burden. And yet again, you get the Tower. So, sometimes like a relationship falls apart, or a job, or something. Just like it doesn't work anymore. Something came from, and the opportunity is to see it as an opportunity. The opportunity is to see it as an opportunity. Had I not had the fire in New York, and had my landlord not been such a blank up, I probably would have gone back and stayed and redone my life the way it was. And I wasn't really happy. I didn't really even know how unhappy I was until I decided to leave. And it's not perfect here, and it's a big adjustment in terms of everything. However, I'm living in a much nicer apartment for a much less expensive rent, where I had the most amazing cantaloupe yesterday, like the most amazing cantaloupe. It was like candy in March, you know, and I'm making friends, and I'm, moving forward. And, that was the opportunity. That was the opportunity. And, while it was happening, it was really ugly and it was really confusing and really complicated. But trust that, everything that's taken away from you was taken away for a reason, for something better or more adventurous, or a deeper learning experience, an ability, an opportunity to take, an opportunity sometimes to like call on energies that were in you that you didn't realize that were there, right? Because that's really what the tower is about. Because after the tower comes a star, you know, hope, inspiration, a new road. So, and the tower is the middle of the deck. It's not the end of the deck. It's the middle of the deck. It's a little bit like watching one of those adventure sort of movies, and in the middle, like the hero and the heroine are in a very bad situation. Oh, and it always works out. I'm gonna throw another card. Yeah. Be firm, be stable, know that you have the ability and the opportunity to build something new, right? Very practical, very stable, very steadfast. So if things aren't working out, and also if this is a collective reading, so if the tower comes up 2 days in a row, there's a lot going on in the world, as we all know. There's a lot going on, and watch the movie. Watch the movie. Maintain your center in yourself. Maintain your center in yourself. All right, and do something nice for yourself. Do something really loving and kind for yourself in the physical world. In the physical world, and I know a lot of people are on a budget, so get a magazine that you really like that's around the house. Cut out the picture, make a little frame, or buy a little frame and put it up on the, or buy some flowers, or rearrange the furniture, or paint that thing you've been meaning to paint, or whatever it is. Blessings.